I changed from there to another place, so I'm in a private convent with my girl, and then everyone's like, yo, I never thought you'd be like domesticated. I'm like,
Domesticated.
I was like,
one and just had like a recording of me,
The BTS.
like just yeah kind of thing.
Fun.
But maybe eventually, but it's also not like that much to edit. Like you just line up the audio with the video and then you do like an intro. Like I like to do the intros, so I do an intro and then that's it.
I mean, the day in life in Blaze be hilarious.
Well, a lot of times I'm just working because I work a lot right now.
You know what that reminds me of? The
What's
fucking
that?
I don't know who the fuck it is on TikTok or some shit that they'll like. I think it's like they have the GoPro on their head or they have something, the phone, and they're making sandwiches, and like at Subway, but they talk about random shit. And I'm like, yo, how?
They would never let me do that at Publix, but yeah, that is cool. That is man cool.
Subs.
Yeah. They do. That's cool. Like they have like random like life tidbits or whatever.
Oh my god.
That's a cool idea to do.
Oh fuck yeah! Especially if you like. But if you just clip up like the funniest parts of the pod and just throw it up like
on TikTok.
Oh,
yeah, that's
bro,
what I
fuck
did
it.
for when me and my girlfriend did one. I did that with her.
That was episode 4, right? Or
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but and actually a lot of people thought that like the way we talk to each other is weird. Like we're too like we joke around too much.
That's the best part.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it at all. But let me make sure I haven't done the intro yet.
Oh, good. What's up, guys? This is the official episode number 6. If you get the bootleg, you're not gonna get everything in this video. Subscribe. Pay $24.99 a month for the full version, and if you don't, we'll fuck up your computer. After all, the companies can do it. Why can't we?
True. So yeah, this is episode 6 of the Bull Session podcast, Bull Session podcast, Bull podcast. This is Jacob. I haven't talked to him in probably over a year now.
Before COVID, I had longer hair.
Right when
depression.
COVID had started, I think.
Yeah.
We stopped talking. Or we'd hung out when COVID happened.
We did, right when COVID happened.
And after that, it was just like, whatever had happened. Well, I remember you were busy because I remember you would send me you'd send me beats that you did, and then you would send me screenplays.
Yeah.
That was so sick.
And then the whole world fucking changed, and I was
like,
well, I want to write for a fucking film.
Yeah.
I did sell beats to a couple people on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Some I'm proud of, like, oh, good shit. They put in, they would edit videos of showcasing their whips, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, But then someone, I don't know, they were trying to be Nelk so badly, and then...
What do you mean Nelk?
Pretty much like a vlog or like live pranks, but it was so awkward. And it wasn't even like
they
Eric.
used your beat.
It wasn't Eric Andre awkward. It was like very bad. So I was like, I'm not posting anything.
So
for
did they like plug you in it? Do they plug you in all their stuff, or how does that work?
It was just like I had no real platform at that time. I wasn't really before COVID. I wasn't making content.
Yeah.
And it was more like it probably did throw it up on Instagram and shit. But in reality, I was like, I never had like a stable platform. Yeah. And then TikTok. Actually, funny story. If you don't mind, I go into it. So you know the guy who made Vine?
Yeah.
He made a fucking. I don't know if there's gonna be people who actually like. Oh shit, they know what I'm talking about. He made a platform called Byte, like BYTE.
Okay.
Beginning of 2020. And before that, me and my boy David were like, oh fuck it, let's hop on TikTok like the end of 2019. Mm-hmm. I posted a video, got like 10K, and it was a stupid ass joke. It was very cool. It was like insensitive now. It's a bit prison, dropping soap. Had the Wolves beat like Ye on.
Oh, okay.
And it blew up, and then the next week after that, I don't know if it's still on my channel or whatever, but it's like 50K. So I was like, okay, cool, I might try this. But then I don't know, I stopped. I had this weird mentality of like, oh, I want to do shit for movies, do stuff for comedy specials.
I feel like it's tough to know like what you want to do, especially because I feel like you're like such a catch-all like in terms of like what you want to do. Yeah. You want to do so much stuff that it's hard to like focus in on one thing sometimes.
I have ADHD, I think.
Really?
I don't.
You should get diagnosed. I feel like
I should. No, because I would joke about it. Then my girlfriend just straight up said, "I really think you do." And I was like, shit, it might be.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I would feel. I hear bad things about like the medications, but it'd be good to know, you know.
We'll find out when we find out.
Well, you have to get tested for it. You know, you have to get like what is it?
Diagnosed.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm
diagnosed.
gonna be real. I'm kind of scared.
Really?
I don't know. I
You
feel
think
like,
you think if you'd know it'd be worse than if you don't know?
Nah, I'd probably spam that shit.
Really?
Like, yo, I can do what I want. I have ADHD.
Yeah. The thing is, people feel like, or like Jordan had ADHD.
Yeah.
He said he would feel like he wasn't a person after he took it. He felt like he was like a workhorse. Like that's all he could do.
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
But I'm sure there's like different, because he took Adderall. Adderall's pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's very different like medications that could work for like what, you know, like your.
I just think about that South Park episode. Have you ever seen it? They
No,
made the kids-
I haven't. I actually
You ever
haven't.
seen South Park?
South Park is like one of the few shows I haven't seen many episodes of.
I'm gonna be honest. I would see clips of it. Here's the thing. I was in a religious household. My
Yeah.
mom was like, "You're not fucking watching that."
Uh-huh.
So, my mom was very busy, as you know, a mother, and I'm like 8 years old, little fat kid, and I'm just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go watch TV."
And you would
Comedy
like sneak
Central.
in.
Yeah,
you'd,
Comedy
sneak in
Central was
South
on
Park.
MTV, and then
True.
YouTube was just beginning. And keep in mind how YouTube is now. YouTube was way different back then. So, not that you're gonna see porn, you're not gonna see that, but
Mhm.
you're gonna see some wild shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, well now like if you post any South Park clip, like it's gonna get claimed. Like it'll probably get
Yeah.
taken down. But
But
like
it's like
back
those-
then, you post whatever you wanted.
yeah,
for
but
sure.
it's like YouTube. If you see like people post so many shorts and compilations of Family Guy. It's like all
Yeah,
over the
I
fucking
was gonna
place.
say that's what I used to. That's like South Park for you is Family Guy for me. I used to watch so many Family Guy clips on just like online. I remember like I don't know why, but Vimeo had so many Family Guy clips for like whatever reason.
I
used to
forgot
watch
about Vimeo.
so much Family Guy that way. Cause like I was the same way. Like when I was young, I couldn't watch that stuff, or I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
So like I had to watch it like on my phone at the time. I remember watching it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
My boy actually, we had PSPs as kids. He would, I don't know if his mom just didn't know.
Mhm.
And keep in mind, it's a Jamaican household, so you're expecting them to be like, as strict.
Yeah.
She was with us, like, okay, hey, don't be fucking around outside, da da da.
Yeah.
But content and shit like this, we had Chappelle on DVD from his older brother. We had his older brother had PSP too.
Like
so-
you had it on the PSP like cartridge and
No,
stuff?
he had the disc, but like for the PSP cartridge, his brother would get the Family Guy like UMDs,
Mm.
and so
That's what they're called,
Chris would
UMDs.
like slide me it, and he'd be like, "Yo, fuck it, watch it." I'm laughing my ass off. My mom
Yeah.
just think I'm playing a game the whole
Bro,
time.
PSPs are so like that is such a forgotten part of like, cause I feel like yeah, a lot of people had GameCubes, DSs, but PSPs like, I don't know, I had way more fun with my PSP than I did like a DS or
It
Game
was
Boy.
a whole
I feel like.
console, man.
Yeah.
It sucks though, cause I don't know. Okay, you had a PSP as a kid. You saw what was like the potential of it. You could go on the actual web
Yeah.
browser. You could actually download shit. Jailbreaking your PSP was like
Yeah.
before the
crazy.
iPod Touch and shit. You had the PSP. You had so much, potential with it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like when I don't know when they announced like the Vita. It was called the NGP. It was like a demo.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, yo, this is it. The back is touchable. It's a touch screen.
Right.
It's all this shit. I don't know, for some reason, I was like, I don't think this is going to hit the same.
Yeah, it was I don't really know what happened with the Vita. Well, a big thing with the Vita 2 was like it first came out and it had like 5 games maybe. And even to this
Sure.
day, I think it has like 50 games or something. Like it doesn't have that many.
It was an expensive, like, indie experimental console. Like,
Yeah.
indie developers were making shit for it. But then it's like, Sony made it so clear that, oh, yo, your shit can pop onto the PS4. Like, make the game,
yeah.
you put it on PS4. So it's kind of like, yo, fuck the Vita. They
Yeah, why
they
would I
literally
just
said
not
fuck
get
the
a
Vita.
PS4? Yeah.
There's no point in that.
But like people now, there's like a little cult following. Like I have a friend who has a Vita and who's told me like, hey, like you should get a Vita and like jailbreak it and you can do like cool shit with it.
That's sick.
But I don't know like to what extent,
The Vita boys.
Yeah, actually.
I
though.
would, if you get a Vita, I might get a Vita.
I've been looking. They're just still expensive. Like a refurbished one is still like 200, 250.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So like I don't know. And I have a Switch Lite.
Yeah.
So like if I need something to play, like I usually just play that honestly too.
I got my girl a Switch technically, and
you're on it.
It was for her birthday. She's like, oh, I want a Switch, because I was like, yo, what do you want?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking like, you want like a MK purse, some shit.
Yeah.
It's like we did a birthday brunch with her friends.
Okay.
And she was just like, yeah, I want a Switch.
That's
I'm
good.
like, fuck it, cool. Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
only seen her play it once, and that's how I would play it. And you know what I did? I was like, oh, I'm gonna get Smash Bros. I unlocked all the characters. I was whooping ass. I'm be real, I have not touched that shit.
Really?
I haven't touched it. Fall Guys, maybe.
Yeah, it's tough. Like consoles are tough. The Switch is like a game. I feel like Switch is. It's like you have the two, like opposite ends of. Like it's either very casual or like you have to sink hours and hours. Like the new Zelda, Breath of the Wild, I feel like you have to sit down and play that game for so long. And then something like Smash, you can play for like a game and then get off.
Yeah, but like I haven't touched my shit, bro. I
haven't. I actually haven't touched my Switch in a while either. Now that you say that,
Bro.
last time I touched it, I have I like Pokemon a decent amount. I like completed the Pokédex. I got every single Pokemon. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't have like what they call a living Pokédex, which is like when you have all the Pokemon. So like I'll have people send me things so that I can log it and then send it back. For like the super rare like Pokemon that I don't really care about.
I feel like we do that as like, I don't know, a metaverse chore. Technically, we're like, oh, fuck it, let me complete the Pokedex.
You're kind of, well, the reason why I did it is because, you know what shinies are in Pokemon?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So when you get in the new Pokemon, I don't know about like the newest one, but in Sword and Shield, when you complete your Pokédex, you have a higher chance to get shinies. So like I was shiny hunting, so I have like 3 shiny. I have a shiny Gyarados, a shiny Lucario, and a shiny Gorilla Boom, which is like the starter.
Oh, you're stacked up then.
Yeah, but like I said, I haven't touched that shit in years. No. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Have you played the Legends one?
No, the Legends of Arceus.
I heard it's amazing.
I feel like if you like, I would love that game because it's an exploration and like catching kind of game. But I just haven't. Also, paying $60 for a Pokemon game. Like my girlfriend had it, so like I just got it from her. Yeah.
I don't know. Do our games now? Or just I not even sound like an old head, but okay, we lived in an era where you got a game, you get the full game, $50.
Yes. Also, it was like there was value to buying a game physically and then like beating it and trading it off, you know.
Now it's not.
Yeah, now like it's either like all online or like they have it digitally, so like you have to game share it or go through some other shit.
The stupidest shit that like I think from gaming nowadays, Sony, Microsoft, if you ever see this, bro, the fucking game, so like they tell us about the disc-based version and the non-disc-based version, full digital, whatever they want to call it.
Like the consoles, you mean?
Yeah, like my bad. So they tell us about it. They advertise these consoles, and in the end, you buy the disc. Let's say you get the disc version. Mm-hmm. You still have to download the actual fucking game. Like, yeah. So I'm like, what's the point of this? Like, you're paying an extra, I think it's $100 compared to the digital version. Uh-huh. And then in the end,
I think it is. I think it's still, that's crazy that you have to pay $100 for a little disc drive.
A terabyte doesn't mean shit now.
Yeah.
When we were kids, we thought a terabyte was like, yo, that's,
bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, my Xbox 360, I think, came with like 150 gigs when I got it. And like that was fine,
Christ.
But now it's like now you have a terabyte and you're like have to delete shit all the time.
You ever seen the Xbox 360 arcade? She had 4 gigs.
Really?
4 gigs, yo.
What the fuck?
I mean, it gave you Microsoft's kind of a hoe for this. So it gave, and I got this console as a kid. It gave me demos of Xbox Live Arcade games on a disc. So I was like, cool, thanks for the demos. Not like I could just connect this online and get it. But I have to buy a $100 Ethernet port. And what's it called? They gave you Sega Tennis.
Okay.
Cool, I guess.
Do you remember how much it was?
Bro, it was like $250.
Wow, that's not even like.
Give me a game. Give me a fucking game, bro. I'm getting ripped off.
That's true. Also, 4 gigs is like
insane.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the idea is like you buy it and then later you buy another hard drive. But still, like another hard drive
Hard
is.
drives are expensive, bro. Fuck.
Yes, bro. You're telling me, bro. Trying to like archive and keep all this video shit is so much space.
Dog.
Like
So-
I'm crunching like so many videos and stuff.
So you know how I told you about the Sloth Boys podcast?
Yeah.
So we weren't even record like live. No, what am I saying? Fucking video footage of it yet.
Yeah.
We weren't. And at first, I would on my jailbroken FL Studio, I would record the pod. And no, first I would record it off Audacity, put it on
Yeah.
FL, and try to do some cool ass edits on it. And I'm not gonna lie, that's just time consuming.
Yeah.
It's fucking time consuming as hell.
I was gonna say I used to use Audacity too, but yeah, it is like. It's like there's a point to where, like, I almost find myself not even watching the whole thing, you know.
Shit.
Like that's the point where I'm at. Sometimes like I want to, but it's just a matter of like, do I have the time? Can I, how important is it if I watch this whole thing? How much editing? Because it's another thing of like, I don't want to edit anything out. Like I want to
Yeah.
keep everything in. Very little do I splice or like cut.
No, I
but
feel like you only do that if there's like dead air. Or, like
Yeah.
someone has to take a piss and be like, oh yeah, cut
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But even that, like, I don't know, maybe keep that in. Not
Fuck it.
like if you
Dude,
take a
someone
break,
taking a
not if
piss.
you take a break, but like the dead air maybe. I know there are certain parts, like with when I had my girlfriend on, she was like, there were certain parts where it was a little quiet. Like I just left them in just because like, I feel like if you cut, there's no amount of like knowing what you cut. Like you could have cut like an hour or you could have cut like 30 seconds,
Especially
So-
if you're looking at like, okay, so this is the part for people who edit. It's fucking, it sucks. You get the video, like, what do you edit video on?
I use Sony Vegas.
Fuck. So
Sony Vegas
imagine
13, like
So-
so late.
when you edit, guys, there's like the little bar of the fucking footage. The whole footage that's like an hour, maybe half an hour. If you do it incorrectly, you delete so much shit. And let's say you're just like, I trust myself so much. You export the video, you're missing half the pod. And then so you go back, you try to extend that piece you might have cut off. You see probably twice at the same moment. You probably see one moment twice by accident.
Yeah.
So this shit is
Yeah,
meticulous.
and then also after you export, like you're fucked. Like you have to go back
You're
to your project file and redo all that shit. Like redo it from there.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah,
I think-
it's a lot of editing. Is like very tedious for sure.
If you edit like a 15-second thing, like now, my job, I'm at, so I'm the marketing coordinator. I'll do with outreach and shit.
Oh,
But finally,
okay.
they let me do a cool shit of like, hey, there's a resort or something that like we have a partnership with. We're gonna do a collab post on Instagram.
Yeah, so they want you to make a video. or
Yeah,
something?
I'll tell them like, yo, send me footage.
Okay.
They'll like the shit I do.
Mhm.
But like, I'm being realistic. I'm like, as a cheat code, I'm like, hey, well, people want to see the money shot. Nobody really gives a fuck about 30 seconds of the same shit.
Right.
Like, let me get 10 to 15 seconds, get all the cool shit, edit it in a fun way, and then there's like a stock audio site.
Yeah. You just
And
get like a stock
yeah,
audio.
so and if they're a cool resort, I'll probably add like some. There literally be parodies of the whole like, damn son. There's parodies
Oh,
of
really?
those and throw it in there. 15 seconds. It does well. Like sometimes, I think the worst performing one, and they started letting me do this like a month ago. Was like 5K in an hour. So I'm
Okay.
like cool, but I know with that it's like 15 seconds. And that's easy.
Yeah.
But even then, it could be meticulous if you want things to sync.
Yeah, syncing is a big thing. Like people who do those like edits of like anything. Like that's a big thing right now on like TikTok and stuff. It's like editing with and like CapCut. People who use CapCut have it easy,
That's
bro.
fun as fuck though.
Bro, that shit is so easy.
I started
Especially
using it.
because I haven't used it yet, but especially because everyone comes out with templates.
Yeah.
So they literally just show you what to do. Like you literally just do what they do and just put in your video and like it works.
There's a template of like some anime, and it caught me off guard. And I think I was watching it near my girl. My
Mhm.
TikTok is not a thirsty ass like a bunch of girls showing ass.
Yeah,
but it's
you,
just
they
like
probably
a
got
funny one.
marketed to you because it was an editing one.
Yeah,
probably.
but like, so my shit's usually shit posts, hilarious ones, carousels of stupid shit. But there's this one with a template. And it's anime, so I'm like, okay, something funny's gonna happen because that's my page.
Right.
Fucking, I don't know what anime it is, like a bunny and fucking showing like a notepad with a picture in it.
Okay.
So fucking girl, like her ass is just out, and I'm like, yo, TikTok's letting guidelines slide.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this girl's not wearing underwear, bro. Like, it would just show it, and then there's another one that I guess this dude. It's on CapCut too. People are
Okay.
thinking CapCut for this shit.
Yeah.
Showing like the text message thread, like like iOS. Guy showing his gains, sending it to his girl. The girl's contact photo isn't even a photo; it's a GIF. A girl lifting her shirt, showing her tits and putting it down, and I was like, "Yo,
That's crazy." Yeah, I think TikTok, like I feel like they pretend that they care, but that
They
shit
don't
gets
give a
so many
fuck.
views that it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you guys are just driving.
If
like,
it does good quick and before they cash out, I think they'll leave
yeah,
it."
for sure. If it doesn't live, like it'll die so long in the future that it won't matter. Like it had already
Yeah.
blown up and.
My boy, he made a funny ass one, and this is when kind of like my first video blew, because I only had like 3 or 4 videos that like got near the millions and a million. He was like, fuck it, like I'll put videos out, and I told him for a while like do it. So it's kind of an audio that it wasn't even blowing up yet, so he's like, yo, fuck it, let me have this audio and like do something funny with it.
Yeah.
Because the moment he shows his ass for like half a second, this shit gets taken down.
Really?
And then literally that same week, there's a video of
Like the
these-
same thing.
Yeah, no, there's 4 guys I think at dinner, and then this dude's ball is just like out. It's just out, like full on like pink as shit, and it's just like I remember his reaction. He said he's like, "What the fuck? Why don't they let me slide?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
That's interesting.
But you know, China TikTok is mad different, right?
No, I don't.
Their
What do you
TikTok.
mean?
So
Oh, because they have to
I mean-
restrict a lot more.
not even that. It's just like
What do you
so
mean?
TikTok here, maybe, but TikTok here is very I feel like we're revolving back to like what Twitter and Tumblr were, just like shit posts.
Yeah.
And I'm glad because I'm like not everything needs to be so scripted.
Serious, yeah.
But,
yeah, or scripted, yeah. That's a
They
good point.
apparently China's TikTok is so fucking just like, hey, teaching you about mechanical engineering. Teaching
Oh,
you
really?
about, yeah, it's very educational.
That's cool, but
Yeah,
that
it's
also
dope.
that might make sense. Like, yeah, that I don't know if I would. You know what's more like that, at least for me, is like YouTube Shorts. I see
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of
YouTube
YouTube
Shorts
Shorts
is
that
a-
are very informational.
I feel like YouTube Shorts is
Because
more,
it's like TikTok like for old people. I feel like YouTube Shorts.
damn.
I
I like
honestly-
Reels a lot.
No, I do too. I do too. But like in terms of the people who make them,
Yeah.
it's a lot more of an older crowd who aren't really trying to be funny or trying to be like blow up off of off of the like 10-second clip or something.
I think the shorts are more. I noticed a trend that you watch a short, they'll always sync it to where like the beginning goes and the ending sounds like it's going into the beginning again.
Yeah.
So it's like-
they do that on TikTok too. But yeah, I think I see it more on Shorts.
Yeah.
I think it was like a trend that TikTok started, and then YouTube Reels and Shorts like picked it up.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
my shorts is very
or YouTube Shorts. Reels
yeah.
is Instagram.
like YouTube shorts when I watch it, mine's is very kind of like guys behind their podcast or their
Yeah.
media corporation that they made, and then there'll be the usual like stand-up bit from Chappelle or
Yeah,
somebody.
I get that stuff too.
Yeah, like,
I
I
get a
like
lot
it.
of like drop shipping videos. Like, oh, you should start drop
You're
shipping.
gonna get Forex
like
clips
that.
soon. You're gonna get Forex clips because dropshipping
who's
was
Forex?
no Forex.
Oh, Forex.
You're gonna,
Yeah.
I feel like if you get dropshipping now, it's like, bro, in 2 weeks, there's gonna be a Forex guy saying like, yo, you gotta start now.
Bro, that shit is so cringe.
How many people did you know during COVID said,
Doing that?
give me 200, I'll flip that shit into 2
Oh,
million.
bro, that's crazy. Yeah, so many. It was also like it was crazy how many people, or it's crazy how many people just get hacked on Instagram.
Oh my god.
I feel like it's so common.
One of my guys, he just, it sounds like I own him. One of my boys, he fucking, this guy who never get hacked, he's not stupid. He got hacked, and I'm like, yo, how? And I asked him,
I
"Did
think a
you
lot of
log
people
in?"
just like find your email and just
Like,
like
guess your password.
Yeah. Or no, they just put in like some people, I know some people have like keyloggers, which is like when you
Oh.
log into on no account. So you have to be careful like where you log in, but I don't know if it's that serious. Like,
Nah.
so
All they
it
did-
depends on like your account, you know. Like I have like I think 500 followers, so like it doesn't matter if my account gets hacked. But if you had like, you know, 10K, 20K, then maybe if you get hacked, like okay, maybe you have an issue, you know.
Just tell him I'm stuck at a gas station. I know you're a big fan of mine. Send me 30K right now.
Yeah, Cristiano
If
Ronaldo
you-
needs your help like right now.
Sweet, help me.
Yeah, I'm stuck at a gas station in Qatar.
Qatar. You know, it sucks because I actually said like, damn. So there's so much controversy behind Qatar before
Yeah.
the cup happened. So I'm like, damn.
Even during and
Oh
and
yeah.
after there's going
But
to be
like,
for
I always
sure.
imagine like, damn, what if fucking our favorite players are just like in trouble, like, yo, I need your help. You're like,
Yeah.
you got hacked. You got hacked. Shut the fuck up.
Well, that's what the check mark is for, you know.
No, they say, oh, I'm hacked. Like, bro, help me.
Yeah.
Shut
If
the
you're
fuck
on
up.
if you're on Twitter though, everyone has a check mark. Now,
Oh,
so you
yo,
can't even-
fucking. So I got banned off of Twitter.
For
So-
what?
Okay, so there's you know DJ Academics.
Yeah. Fucking clowns.
So once I was like doing good on Twitter, I got to like out of nowhere at 10K.
Really?
I wasn't even capitalizing, bro. I'm telling you, I was just a kid who's like, I'm gonna fucking have fun with this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I would talk shit, and a lot of my some of my closest friends are like, yo, my retweets were wild. Like they were just like wild shit, fucking wild comments, but it would get me followers.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even for clout. It was just like I was bored. I was doing it at school. Like fucking, I'm bored as shit.
Yeah. I
And
get you.
DJ Academics is on there. He would just make the wildest fucking claims, and I let it
Yeah.
slide. I'm like, whatever, bro. I don't care. They're not my boys.
No, someone needs to keep it. in
Yeah,
check,
but I
for
was like,
sure.
yo, shut your hamburger neck, da da da. Like I would say some wild shit. I never say anything about family members. Never say anything about like harming him. And if anything, Freddie Gibbs was talking shit, but I love Freddie.
Yeah.
So he, like, it kind of just said like, yeah, you got flagged for this shit. You got a strike. I'm like, what the fuck? Not a strike, whatever they call it. But like, I couldn't tweet for 3 days. Happened again. I don't know, it's kind of my fault, just attacking academics. So I'm like, damn, could use my platform.
Respect.
But
That's a way to go out though, for sure.
I was like, yo,
honestly.
if I'm gonna die, I might as
Yeah.
well do it good.
But maybe this was a while ago.
This
Was
is
it a
like
minute
the
ago?
end of 2020.
Yeah.
End of 2020 going into 2021.
And you know, Elon Musk is trying to unban like everyone.
I was about to like go and be like, hey,
Yeah, send him an email.
Yeah.
Send Twitter support an email.
this is Tesla.
Be like, it's been 2 years.
I had
Come
a
on
great
now.
established following. I don't even care if you don't give me my original people back. Just let me slide.
Yeah.
Because I tried to, I was about to make a new Twitter.
Mhm.
But I don't know, bro. Just like starting all over feels like shit.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
also like, for me, I like to go back and like see things I tweeted like a minute ago.
I can't see
Like,
any of
you
my
can't
shit.
see- yeah,
It's
that
so
sucks.
sad, bro.
Yeah. You could try to email them. It's been 2 years. They might say
Yeah.
something.
Elon's like, I like this guy. put him on the board.
You know, he's huge on like, he's going crazy,
He's
bro.
a
That guy's
troll.
insane,
I love
bro.
it.
Holy shit.
You saw the character shit? He was gonna expand on the character count.
No.
So I don't know what it is now, like 300 or some shit.
Yeah,
he expanded to
something
like
like
a
that.
whole fucking essay,
Really?
like a Facebook status.
That's dumb. I
That's
feel
the one
like-
thing where I was like, bro, nah.
Bro, cause I remember on Facebook, I haven't used Facebook in a minute, but like I remember on Facebook, you'd be scrolling through your feed and someone posts this long ass shit, and you had to like scroll through the whole
not
thing,
reading that.
and I was like, yeah, no. First of all, I'm not reading that. Also, I don't want this like on my shit.
It's kind of fucked. So there's a joke I made about someone on Facebook. They're like, I said I deleted Facebook for like since I was like starting high school,
Mhm.
and then I don't know who said it's like, damn. So what if one of your friends on Facebook's posting like a long status, and then the
Yeah.
last 2 lines are like about self harm, like you're gonna go help them?
Uh-huh.
Like, fuck no. Yo, after I read the 5th word, I'm like, good luck. Like I'm not. There's so much shit.
For me,
man.
it depends, cause like people do it on Instagram too.
Oh
They'll go
my
on like these
God.
preachy rants on like how they feel about an issue and stuff. And like, so if I don't know, like if I don't care about you or your take, I'm not gonna read it.
I don't
But certain
care.
people, like, I'll read it for
Oh
sure.
yeah. If you're one of my idols, I'll read it. But if you're not, I don't
Yeah.
care about the subject.
True, I get that for sure. Yeah, Twitter. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know they say on TikTok, they say 1 of 7, like every 1 of 7 TikTok accounts is shadow banned. So like if you're promoting something or if you want to blow up, you have to make like 7 TikTok accounts and 1 of them should hit, and then just forget about
I
the
think
rest.
mine's hit, but then like there was a time where 5 of my videos got taken down.
Really?
I did make out of pocket. They weren't in any way offending a group, but
Mhm.
like I could see, like I look back and I'm like, damn, I was kind of wildin'. I
Right.
was kind of out there.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. Like, there are people who make, like, a living off TikTok. And, like, they get paid so little amount of money because it's just, like, a 10-second,
Yeah.
1 minute clip or
But
whatever.
it's mostly like the advertising on TikTok. Cause
Yeah.
I like so when I was part
But
of the creator.
people, like, hate when you advertise. Like, viewers.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's a video. So you got 15 seconds. You got two. The thing is, for me to watch a 2-minute TikTok is really rare. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, it's gotta be like a back and forth roasting or something for me to watch this shit.
Yeah, or something, yeah.
But
Something
like
maybe
a whole
very
ad,
interesting.
So I did the partner program when the first video blew up. I had others. I got money from it, but I'll be real. Like the most I got a month was probably like $100.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. It's gonna for you to get like constantly a couple mil on each video. It's like, hey, maybe if like something was in my ass, like do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have. But
Well,
it's
yeah,
like,
that's why like I understand why people who are like very famous on TikTok or have a big TikTok following like post.
they're recording their
And,
whole
like,
day. They have to.
And like whatever hits, like they'll post things similar
Yeah.
to that over and over again. But
I don't know. I guess like my mentality back then was very. Before like my first clip to actually like blow up to the max was. It was just me recording a moment, making a caption, like a in-video caption about, damn, these guys had a threesome, got the same girl pregnant. That shit did numbers. Before
Really?
that was a stupid, Before that, biggest video was were edits that I make. Like, I had the Pikachu. There was like a Pikachu one that I made where the Adult Swim Robot Chicken thing, where it's like back in your Pokeball, Pikachu, get in. And I was at Halloween rave the year before. And there's a guy in a Pikachu suit just fucking going insane. So I was like,
so
Missy
you
said,
put them together?
I wonder what's happening in that Pokeball. It blew up. And then another one was literally a dumbass clip of me when I thought like, just do skit content, whatever. Like some guy thought his friends were smashing or some shit. And it's just him playing with his fucking, and it got like 50K.
Okay,
and I'm
yeah.
like, I was just like, it's stupid shit. It's not the shit that you actually think that'll.
I remember you used to post. I think during COVID, you used to post a lot of reels. And
Yeah.
a lot of them were pretty funny.
People were like fucking like, oh, keep going, and it's like, it's just my mentality was different. My mentality was, you can't make a living off yourself. You have to do it off of somebody else.
Yeah. Well, also like you shouldn't keep going because people are telling you to. Like if you want to, then do it.
Yeah,
But, like,
I'll be
don't.
real. Maybe my want for it kind of died a little. Yeah.
Maybe people like begging you for more made you more like, okay, like whatever, you know?
Fuck you.
Yeah, maybe like you wanted to do it on your own time, kind of thing, at your own pace.
I'm the really type of guy who's like, yo, I'm gonna start this. No one believes in me. I'm gonna do it. Yo, you did good. Fuck you. I don't want to do it anymore. I literally tell my friends like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna make a beat compilation and then be like, fuck it, we're gonna turn into a whole album with music. Like I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna sing on it.
Uh-huh.
That's great. I'm like, I'm gonna pull a Lauryn Hill and be like, yeah, it's only one. I'm not gonna do anything else. It just, I don't know, bro.
It's interesting.
Maybe that's my mentality. If people want more of it, I'm like, no, feel
I
like
think maybe you don't like to be like told what to do, you know?
Very.
Maybe that's probably part of like the ADHD too, the fact that you think you have ADHD.
Bumped heads with my boss. It was a bad suggestion he had from a ad campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I went with it. It failed, and I was like, I was kind of straight up like, yeah, I wonder why it failed. I literally recorded. I like asked the I'm a dickhead. I'm petty, so I'll like fucking ask our coworkers who work in customer service, who work in accounting, fucking engineers even.
Okay.
And like say, hey, you saw this? Yeah. What had failed about it? They would tell me. I'll take and make a whole fucking montage, and then get the clip of what he said, like in the Slack chat, and be like, I wonder why. I literally said,
okay.
I filed it on Google Docs. Wonder why this campaign failed. And literally everyone's responses, and then the answer was what he
said,
recommended. Yeah. Like, I was a dickhead for that. He never talked about it though, but I was like, yeah.
Well, the fact that he never talked about it probably means that he took the criticism.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you in your face. I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, this is what happened.
That's funny.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
I mean, some people, I don't know if that's asshole. It's just like bold, I guess. Like I couldn't do that. Yeah, I have a lot of criticisms of my bosses, and I just like can't.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'll just hold that shit in and not say anything. Honestly, it's probably a problem of mine. I think I hold my tongue too much.
What was the one thing where you're like, you really could tell your boss, like, yo, this you should have just listened to me. Like, what was the one recommendation you made and they just ignored it?
Well, so like. A problem at Publix and I tell her all the time. For one, we have too many. We don't have too many Haitians. We have too many Haitians that don't speak English. Too many people who don't speak English.
Oh, like employees?
Like yeah, too many people who don't speak like enough English to, like help. So like basically like you have to pull teeth to communicate with them sometimes. And that's me as like someone who knows them and who knows like how much English they know, I guess, you know, like like we get customers who complain about how we have people who don't know English, and it's like, yeah, like, what am I supposed to do, you know, what am I supposed to say to that?
Or when he
know?
said we got too many Haitians, I got scared. I was like, whoa,
no.
But I do get it though. That's like you hire a bunch of Hispanics.
Well, yeah, we have an
It's gonna be
Hispanic
hard.
guy who doesn't speak much English either. That's why I said, like,
It's
people
hard
who
though.
speak,
If they're okay, like here's the thing: if you have front end, and when I mean front end, it's like, hey, you're in the front or you're like outside.
Yeah.
If you're in the deli, like
So,
in the back,
you're
and
kind of
different.
like, yeah, but it depends, because you're kind of like, whether you're in the back or not, at some point you're forced to get
Talk to somebody.
Yeah, talk to customers, like, at some point.
You know what you gotta do?
What's that?
You ever seen Up
Yeah.
with the dog?
Yeah.
You gotta get the
You gotta get
translator.
them translators.
That's kind of fucked.
True. It's not even like, you know, these people have been there for like some of them over 3 years. Like, at some point you have to start learning some more English, you know?
Blaze, are you saying they have to learn English in this country?
I just feel like, I don't know. It's weird to me.
Damn,
it's just
Blaze.
weird to me. No, it's not even that.
But you're right there.
It's
you're right.
like, if you work in customer service and you've been doing it for like multiple years,
Yeah.
you know, you should
know.
Yeah, not even like you have to go out of your way and use your free time to learn. I just feel like over time you should pick up on things, or maybe try to talk more English. I don't know. Maybe that's like a cringe take.
Okay, but be realistic. It's everyone's kind of like, fuck, you have to deal with it. Like, you have to deal with like, oh shit, this person doesn't know. Cool.
Because it's not only like, oh, this person, like, it's not only like, okay, that's like one bad customer experience. Because now, like, let's say, or like, even like, let's say this customer can't understand this person, so now they're asking me or someone who, you know, speaks like full English to help them. So now we have to stop what we're doing. So now we're two people helping one customer, you know. Now you're taking away from like the whole thing.
It's not even two birds, one stone. It's just like, it's taking a whole fucking village.
Yeah, it's
to
like
fix a light bulb.
you're And a lot of things, I mean, this is like a people problem in general, but I hate when someone asks you for help and then doesn't like see the way to do it. Like, if someone asks you for help and then walks away, that shit pisses me off. Or like asks you how to do something and then you do it and then walks away, rather than like seeing how to do it.
How do I
That
deliver
shit
this
pisses me
baby? Alright, watch this. I'm gonna pull it out. They just fucking did like, yo, vending machine.
Yeah.
Fuck this. Nah, you know, actually, speaking on that, I think Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say we move there, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're like, okay, yo, let's say we become media executives or on shit, whatever. Fuck
Right.
it, whatever. No matter how successful we are, they fucking hate us if we don't know English. No, not English. If we don't know Japanese. They fucking hate us.
But like, I don't know why in America that's such a like.
That's such a bad. Like,
because like in like Spanish countries they'll make fun of you because you don't know Spanish. Like, same thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's any country. France, they hate people who don't speak French. Like, it's like a very common thing.
be real. After COVID, like when COVID started, I think everyone just got so fucking sensitive.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe
it's
a little
tough
before COVID
to. Yeah, but it's tough to like see. The problem is like the voice of like the sensitive people is so amplified than the voice of people who aren't. There are a lot of people who aren't on the internet who are like very like not sensitive, so you won't see them post about sensitive shit, or you won't see them talk bad about like a lot of things, just because they're very like numb to it. And then you have the complete opposite, who like get sensitive about things and will be able to speak.
Sorry, there's so much fuck shit I could say, but nah, let me not.
But yeah, like it's tough to be like someone who's very left and hear things like, oh, like I don't like the left because like they're all snowflakes, and it's like very hard to argue against it.
Yeah, because there's points that like, oh fuck, you're kind of right. The
Yeah.
thing, I don't know why. Like, I'm gonna be real. Before COVID, I wasn't into politics. Like, I knew about shit.
Well,
but it
I
was
feel
like
like
it forced us to be in politics.
Yeah, no, for sure. Cause like, well, it was also like wherever you go, you turn on the TV, you go out, like anywhere you go, you see like politics.
Fucking
somewhere.
movies have politics now.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought this was like
There's a lot
the
of
Runaway.
There's a lot of like pandering too,
Yeah.
just in modern like just society. It's really bad. Really
And there
bad.
are celebrities like and before anyone's like, oh, but even the artists and even filmmakers are into. I had never seen like, I love him. I never seen really Tyler get into that shit.
Yeah, no, Tyler is super apolitical, but like Okay, I really don't like Call Me If You Get Lost, actually. Like,
What?
really don't like it.
But okay, wait. So
I don't like the flexing, the abhorrent, like, a consistent flexing on it. That's my biggest problem with
because
it.
that was what he was not known for. Remember? Like
Yeah,
that-
because that's what he used to talk out about, you know?
Yeah.
He used to be like, oh, I don't want to do all the flexing, buy all the jewelry. I just want to, like, skate. Back in, like, the OF days,
Yeah.
I just want to, like, skate and, like, do rat shit with my friends. But, like, now he's, like, flexing about how, like, he has however many houses.
So
and,
when
like,
we see Tyler, you're gonna tell him, "Yo, 2021, you fuck you." I don't care about your fucking
It's just
fruity
like-
pebble ass necklace, because that's okay. Do you like his jewelry?
Yeah, it's true. No,
It's
he
just
has
fucking
he has
clean.
great he has great taste. Like
Yeah.
I'm all in on him for his taste. I just don't like that album. That's my biggest problem.
What
I
do
just
you
don't
think
like that
he
album.
would have? Because he's also known for being a concept artist, like
Uh-huh.
Childish Gambino. Like their albums really are very concept wise,
Yeah.
and even then, Call Me If You Get Lost. But then again, that's the thing. So we say about flexing is like it's supposed to be taken as a concept album, right? Tyler Baudelaire.
Yeah. Maybe.
So
I don't
Tyler,
know.
when we see
But
you, Blaze will say, "Fuck
okay,
you."
the thing is, no, that's fine, right? If you want to like sling it or like preface it as like a character album, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Everything makes sense. But then don't have this track on there where you're like talking about how you're so grateful for your fans, you know? I
Fuck
forgot.
them.
I forgot. I forgot what song it is, but it's like a complete break of character, you know?
Oh yeah,
It's the-
he breaks away from the character like on. It's a good song too. It's like not an actual rap song.
No, it's like an interlude. It's like I forgot what it's called. But yeah, he just like talks about how much he loves his fans and like how I think it's called Blessed.
You could do it too. Call Me If You Get Lost. Yeah, like he was like monologuing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
liked it.
I
and
liked it too, but I just don't get it on this album. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me on this album. With like when you're flexing and like you have this character of like being so bodacious,
You
it
know
just
what I
doesn't make
realized,
sense to me. What's that?
Tyler lying about being gay the whole time.
He was gay fishing.
No, okay, so
Gay baiting?
Flower Boy. He starts the narrative.
Uh huh.
You see who that boy? He has a Leonardo DiCaprio looking
Yeah,
guy
and
in the
then
car.
and then the next two albums are about
Igor's
women.
Igor's very much about, hey, a guy has a guy best friend. He's secretly gay, or I don't even think Igor he says he's secretly gay or not. Like
Yeah.
I listen to it, but I'm like I just know he's on the journey.
Yeah.
He has shit to realize with himself, and fucking Call Me If You Get Lost. He's talking about the girl, and a lot of people. It's funny. A lot of people said, "Oh, is this ASAP and Rihanna?" It's like, nah. But then there's also another girl the girl he's with now that she
Yeah.
was dating a guy he knew.
Yeah, and then it was supposedly there's a rumor that the girl that he's dating, or either the girl that he's dating or the girl he was chasing, was the girl that the guy was with in Igor.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. That's so crazy.
So it was kind of like, yo, I love you to the guy. And then when he's like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm making this guy suck my dick.
Yeah,
turns
and then
to the
I'm
girl
gonna,
like,
like, fuck
I'm
you
actually in
over.
love with you.
Yeah, I'm
It's like,
actually
wait,
just-
so you could have avoided this whole.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he didn't because Igor is amazing.
Yeah,
Igor,
for sure.
I think that's his magnum opus.
I would
say
agree.
so.
I would agree. I think it's very hard to top it.
I thought he was gonna
Yeah.
make another. Not that he wasn't, but I don't know what interview he said where it's like, I might focus on scoring shit.
Yeah.
And then he dropped Call Me If You Get Lost.
Well, the thing is, it's like the music in terms of like musical prowess in Igor is just insane.
Yeah.
But the rapping on Call Me If You Get Lost is really good. But the music isn't there. Like that music
You don't like
that's in
Corso?
Igor. Oh, I like
Corso
that song.
fucking-
But that's what I mean. The rapping is good. The production's solid. But nothing blows my mind in terms of like stuff I haven't heard before, except for maybe the double song, Sweet. And
Oh, that shit's beautiful.
yeah, that's the only thing that not Sweet. What is it? And Call Me If You Get Lost.
The one with Brent
What?
Faiyaz in it.
Is it Brent Faiyaz?
Brent Faiyaz is in the first half. The second
Yeah,
half
yeah,
is reggae.
What made you think?
What makes you think I'm not in love?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's
And then
telling the
what's
girl
the
like,
other
yo, this
song?
dip. Fuck your,
Yeah,
fuck your boyfriend and
that
suck my
song,
dick.
that's like the only exception I think to that song. I feel like a lot of that album, in terms of like how pretty and like experimental but also like groundbreaking Igor was, that album drops the ball.
So that's the main thing.
Call
I
Me If
feel
You
like
Get Lost.
mostly because our expectations were set by Igor. Call Me If You Get
Yeah.
Lost, to me, it's I would say an 8. I'm not quoting you know, the needle drop. I'm just like, yo, I know, like, to me, it could be a 9 at times, but the thing is, I heard Igor, the night it came out,
Yeah.
I heard the intro, like 12 a.m., and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm getting to all these parts, and I'm like, yo, it's an amazing,
it's
amazing
crazy.
piece of work. So,
just to even think about it.
Kendrick.
And I was gonna say,
I never got your take.
You were talking about expectations, like. How do you live up to expectations after To Pimp a Butterfly? I feel like there's no way to, but like Damn was like is like the closest thing to being like okay, like
okay, you lived up somewhat.
Yeah,
So,
like this is like the best you could do with what you were given. You know?
Alright, let me get into this shit. So, get Kung Fu Kenny. He makes Good Kid, Mad City.
Right.
Here's the thing: before Pimp, Good Kid, Mad City was that. Oh, this is Pimp. Like,
No,
this is, like,
yeah,
that one.
because Good Kid, Mad City to this day is
It's
a
a
lot of
classic.
people's
It's a classic.
favorite Kendrick album,
So
and
then-
I completely like I respect that take 100 million
yeah.
%. That's a great album.
Pimp came out. In reality, it is that like magnum opus. I would say that Good Kid, Mad City is like Kendrick's graduation,
Yeah.
and then Pimp is Kendrick's, you know, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. But except, you know, more people would say like praise it more as like it should be.
Yeah.
Damn. Realistically, everyone looking around it, that's Kendrick's graduation.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Maybe.
Damn is amazing. It's just his best mainstream album, and I'm around a lot of people who, let's be real, we listen to music for music.
Yeah.
But there are people who listen to it for mainstream. Like, hey, I could play this
Yeah,
at a party.
yeah.
Damn is that album.
Yeah,
And
Damn is that album.
Even when I'll be real, Kendrick's probably the only guy who lives up to like, oh, make a movie soundtrack. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm bumping King's Dead anytime.
Yeah, that song is crazy, for sure.
But Mr. Morale.
That's a. You didn't like it?
Oh no. Okay, wait. Don't kill me. All right. Personally, me, I liked it. I was around a lot of friends, and even my girlfriend was like, they were like, I was expecting more.
Yeah.
I had my boy Roberto at work, like, yo, just listen to the album again. Just listen to it. Will I say it's better than Pimp? No. I won't say it's a bad album though, because if it was from a new artist, people would give Mr. Morale a bigger
Yeah,
chance.
I think it's like up there with Damn. I think it's very close. If you want to see it's worse than like a little bit worse or worse, I don't like.
Savior
I
is
don't
an
argue
amazing
with that.
song.
Though I think a lot of the songs are amazing. I don't know why. I don't know if people realize this, but like rappers, like our favorite rappers, are getting old. Like their mindsets are changing,
Yeah,
their lives
I'm
are
not-
changing.
I'm
So
not
like
expecting-
Kendrick is not gonna come out with every Damn every other year, every 3 years. So though I think the only person that's the exception to that is like Drake. Drake is gonna make like
Drake's
this,
gonna-
this mainstream rap for like the rest of his life. Like until he's like 70 years old, he'll be making this shit.
I was like, yo, how long until Drake makes a funk album? No, he makes a house one. And
I think if he made a funk album, it'd be. I feel like I don't know. He's like a jack of all trades, but because he's Drake, it's like
he knows what works.
He knows what works, and like it'll just hit just
Yeah.
because it's Drake. Even if something's like mediocre, because it has Drake's name on it, it'll be like that much more.
What's the
you
worst
know?
Drake album then? Be
Um,
honest, don't
I
show
don't
your
know. I haven't listened to like all them in a long there are a lot of Drake albums that I've listened to once and then like never listened to again. Like Scorpion or More Life or I think those are I've never even listened to the one where it's like the baby, the pregnant emoji.
Oh, Certified Lover Boy?
Yeah, I haven't even listened to that one.
That's a very, I feel like,
And I've only listened to like a
Yeah.
couple songs of the house music one.
so Drake's stint after the Dark Lane demo tapes, I was like, okay, decent. I know
Yeah, I
people
haven't listened to that
were like,
either.
oh, fuck this album, Tootsie Slide. I'm like, I don't care about Tootsie Slide.
Yeah.
I did like, hey, songs that sounded like, yo, he put effort into it. Chicago
Uh-huh.
Freestyle.
Yeah, Chicago Freestyle is really good.
There was D4L, so I was like,
Mhm.
fuck, just give us What a Time too, like a fun
Yeah.
album. But he released Certified Lover Boy. I saw the art. No, bro, this is Drake. The art can't fail.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw the art. I was like, okay, I guess you're trolling us. Whatever, dog. Cool, I guess.
That's like the biggest thing. It's like now he's like he's
troll, man.
fully embraced. Like yeah.
No,
the
he
meme.
embraces a meme. We first saw it when like Views, he was very comedic for his music videos, but we saw him saying, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take the joke and run with it." Was Laugh Now Cry Later.
Yeah.
But the thing is this, I was
Is that the one with Drewski?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
was
one's
okay.
funny.
I was
I like
okay
that
with
one.
that.
That one's
I was
funny.
like, yo, this is the GOAT Drake again.
Yeah.
But then
But
I don't know.
I this might be like a hot take. I really like Views. I think Views has some like I know it's hated on as like maybe one of the worst Drake albums, but there are some songs that I don't know why like. I just really like.
I used to be a hater.
Really?
And I know my boy David
I don't know
said,
what it is,
my
but
boy David said, yo, listen to the album again. Listen to the fucking album again. And so
that is like right as of right now, that is his like funk album, I would say.
yeah, it is. It's actually pretty funk.
Yeah, and
Funk
I
and,
like it. I
dancehall.
enjoy it. Yeah.
Do you think Views should have been his retirement album?
I would not have been mad at all if it was, but in terms of like
Scorpion
who
did
Drake
get him
is,
out there, though.
in terms of who Drake is, it makes complete sense that it's not. But like Feel No Ways is probably one of my favorite Drake songs, honestly, and it is so slept on for no reason.
With some of that Ye production.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
Ye.
yeah, Ye's another one that's just like.
I don't know,
What the
bro.
fuck is going
I
on?
don't know what's going on with him.
He's another person that you do have to have the perspective of like he's like getting very old, and like he might just be senile very early or
Holy
something.
Shit. Yeah, he's talking like an old guy now.
Yeah. So he's very odd, but same thing with his music. Like every now and then he has a good song, but his music is completely different than
I
what
think
it was.
he was right for deleting that one song off of DSPs, which was oh nah. He's like
I haven't heard it.
his flow was like, "What you want to rapping? Nah." And it came out before I think 2019 or 2020.
I haven't listened to it.
Don't.
I haven't heard it. It's
Don't.
not good?
It's so
not
bad.
good? That's funny.
It's the only Kanye song where I was like, I'm sorry, I can't give this a chance.
Yeah.
You should have just made the beat and give it to someone else.
Have you heard? You know Hurricanes?
Hell yeah.
Have you heard the original? Bro, I don't know what the fuck he did, but the original is so much better than
I would find
the
versions.
one with the Weeknd and stuff.
I'd find versions
There's
with the
like
original beat.
6 or 7 versions of that song.
The
also.
OG verse is better
The
than
best,
new one.
yeah.
That's where I was like,
The
it's
one where
fucked.
Kanye's rapping and Kanye's singing, that's the best one.
But he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Weeknd-
putting the Weeknd on that track is not a
He
bad
did
idea.
After Hours. And he was like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
let me
that
get
was
him.
that was the Weeknd's moment for
Yeah.
sure. But also, I can't even listen to that song. I'm a Weeknd hater for sure. I don't
Damn,
like the Weeknd.
fuck the Weeknd.
I don't like the Weeknd. Which I didn't realize this. But the Weeknd is like huge in Florida. Like he had a concert, I think in Miami.
They think
Bro,
he's-
so many people went.
It's because they let him pass for being Dominican, so we have so many Hispanics. We have so many Hispanics.
I would believe it.
Look at
I
the
could see
Weeknd.
him in passing and be like, okay.
Look at the Weeknd with an afro.
Yeah.
They say, "Oh, we miss Bad Bunny." Oh, the Weeknd's here. Hey, like they let him slide.
That is so funny.
He is one of those people that I don't know, maybe it's because like his older like mixtapes like Underground when he was working on American Apparel,
Bro,
like it was good, but then
the amount of like, I didn't know, but the amount of fans who listen to that stuff more than his new stuff is crazy. Like the amount of diehard old Weeknd fans is crazy. But like that's awesome.
well,
like for him.
What makes you hate the Weeknd? I
It's
wanna
just
know.
like I feel like he makes the same song for like a year.
Cocaine.
I just feel like
Pussy.
he makes like not even that. Like I feel like he has a really nice voice and doesn't do much experimenting with it.
Do you feel like it's very empty music?
I think lately it's been. I think some of it's. I don't know, cause like there are some songs. I like his hits basically, but like his. I feel like if you listen to a hit, you've listened to the album. Like you've heard the sound of the album. You
Yeah.
know, that's my biggest critique. But like Hardest to Love, I really like. He has like before he used to be like toxic and didn't know. Now he's like toxic and aware and like just telling people he's toxic.
I hate you bitches. I know. It's
Yeah, like Hardest to Love. What's that other song?
It took him a while to do that though.
Yeah,
It took
no,
him a
for
fucking
sure.
while.
Like, The Hills was like one of the most toxic songs.
Did you like
that
the
I
Hills or
heard.
no?
I like The Hills when it
I
came
like
out.
The Hills,
I
yeah.
haven't heard it in so long.
It's-
If I
it's
heard
really
it now,
fucking
I'd
good.
probably be
Have you
love
heard
into it.
the you know RL Grimes? He's like a DJ, like a producer. Have you heard his remix?
Of The Hills? No.
Bro, bump the RL Grimes Hills remix.
I'll
Either
have
in
to
a
listen
workout
to
or a
it.
drive at night.
It goes hard?
You're gonna pull up to like an ex's house and just start flicking off their window. Fuck.
That's funny.
It's beautiful, man.
I haven't listened to. He has there's a Earned It. I think it's Kygo
remix.
And that song's good. That's like the only. He has a lot of. He's big in like the electronic scene.
Oh yeah. I feel like if you're an artist, in reality, you should make.
I feel like if you have a nice voice,
Yeah.
someone's gonna put an electronic remix on your song.
Might
I don't
as
know what
well.
it is, but
I feel like if you know what they did back then.
What's that?
So. Of course, it's cool. Hey, someone has the ability to put 2 good albums back to back, like a year after a year, or even like 9 months.
Yeah.
Back then, people just used to, and it's also because of record labels. Now you could do everything on your own, but
Yeah.
people used to actually put real ass music, like an album, and it could live its own life for a couple years. People will make remixes of it.
Yeah.
One song that becomes a sleeper hit gets like 5, 10 different
Yeah.
remixes. Now you can own the masters of the song if you do it independently. Like, bro, you look at like Bad Bunny. Yeah, he has a manager, and the manager does like the 90-10 where Bad Bunny gets 90. He's like, bro, you have a fire music. You don't need to put out like a rushed album now. You can
Yeah.
really just be like, yo, fuck it, have a single that's a hit. People are gonna make so many remixes of
The
it.
issue is, that's a great facet for like pop singers or like singers who sing about like love and stuff like that. I think it's a little bit harder or like people who sing pop songs.
Yeah.
I think like for someone like any rapper, it'd be hard to go single just because they have the controversy behind them. It's like it'd probably be hard to be like go to shows, probably be hard to book yourself, and then for like slower singers like someone like Daniel Caesar, it's just hard to get yourself out there kind of thing.
Jeez, I feel bad for Daniel Caesar, bro.
I do too.
I know the
he's
whole
gotten
Yes Jules
canceled, like, a
controversy,
couple
but I'm
times.
like, bro, you seen I don't know if it's the Grammys or whatever. It's a photo. He pulled up right to the carpet 5 years ago. Everyone was on his dick. This is the carpet, so he pulls up just like here,
Uh-huh.
and then literally no one's taking pictures.
Oh, and like recently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like,
no.
yo.
I don't know what. I know what happened, but like the
The impact it had.
yeah.
It
it's
sucks
crazy.
though. Like the thing is this.
It's so insane that like we know nothing about like every artist in terms of like what they think about things. Like we know like okay, something bad happens, they're gonna put out like a PR post.
Yeah.
But he was like, I'm gonna speak my mind and I don't care what happens, and he did it, and like now he's fucked.
I don't know if he doesn't care what happens. He
Yeah.
probably cares.
No, he probably cares, but like the fact that he was just like, I'm gonna be
Here's
myself.
the thing, bro. Like, artists, actors. I mean, here in general, like even content creators. Before anyone's like, oh, he didn't mention us. Like, no, I'm mentioning you guys, all you guys. There's no need to fucking be like an activist out of nowhere for clout.
Yeah.
So like, if
True,
you speak your
actually
mind,
true.
speak your mind. I think we should be able to speak our minds.
Yeah.
We should. But to be like, I'm for this, I'm for this, I'm for like, bro, do your fucking research, do this. In reality, people say, oh, like, do you have a religion, whatever? I believe there's a higher power, but I'm not gonna like, I don't have religion, but I'm not gonna bash you for fucking. Because
Yeah.
if you say you're Christian or you say you're Jewish or you say you're like Muslim, so many people could be like, there's controversy behind that, but
Yeah.
nobody does.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, bro, just like, someone has their views,
It's
leave
so-
it alone, leave it alone.
It's so interesting that like there's so much respect for like religion, but there's none for like just other, like let's say like politics. Like
Yeah.
if you're like a certain what is it like
Political
what
party,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah like if you lean a certain way, you're immediately, especially by people like our age, I feel like if you're on the left or the right, like either or, like right, people on the right will label you as like another lefty, that's a snowflake. People on the left will label you as like a racist conservative.
You know where I lean?
What is that?
Back, bitch. Fuck. Fuck your politics. No, I respect everyone's. I would say in 2020, if you said a Republican, I'd be like, you're a fucking racist. Nah, I really don't care. I really don't
Yeah.
like. Just don't be a dick. Just
I don't care
just
either.
Don't be a dickhead.
But it's tough because you have like reasonable conservatives
Yeah.
who like, okay, they voted for Trump, whatever, they're very traditional, and then you have like the conservatives who think like Trump was valid in storming the Capitol, and then like the election was taken, and it's like, okay,
All
like,
I gotta say is when he was president, Twitter was funny. Twitter was funny as fuck.
he's supposed to get his Twitter account back. That's what Elon
He
said.
ain't gonna give it back. I mean, he probably does have it back for all we know.
Well,
He
I
runs
don't
Twitter. How's
know.
it a
It would be like a bad. It would
Twitter
be like
PR?
an interesting precedent on an already bad precedent. So, the thing, and we've seen this millions and millions of times, and I've said this. I've never said this like on a podcast or anything, but I think it's scary. Like the fact that the president of the United States, I have no clue. Like I haven't seen him. Like I have no clue. Like he doesn't have Twitter. I haven't seen him on like YouTube. I haven't seen him on any platforms because he's banned off of like all social medias. You know, like I don't know. Like imagine Barack Obama after 2016 was just like gone from the planet. You know, like that is weird to me. That like he was just gone. You know, like Trump was just gone. Like I know you could find him if you were looking, but like the fact that he was just gone is just so interesting.
He's banned. He's like during a couple of years, he just pops up. I've been banned. Hello, fellow Americans. Like, yo, that's kind of wild.
Like it would be really odd to me. Now, granted, like obviously Barack Obama isn't saying the fucking insane shit that Trump was saying, but it's just weird to me that like these people are just like gone, gone from all social media like completely.
I think you think Trump is senile?
For sure.
I think he's senile.
I think.
You think Biden's senile?
I don't know if he's senile.
He's
Trump,
getting there.
He's just like he's so used to the power that I think he just demands more and more and more, and like he doesn't know
I've been
like
thought
that
Trump was
stuff.
senile, and then finally when I was like, oh, let me stop.
Biden isn't. I don't know if he's senile. He's just mentally like almost lost.
He's taking a nap.
Yeah, he's doing something.
I don't hate Biden at all. But like the
I
thing
don't
is,
either.
I don't praise a president. I don't praise a political figure.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop like people gotta stop praising figures.
Yeah, I don't know what the I don't know what the praise for like AOC and Bernie Sanders was.
It's because AOC's like
it's not even. It wasn't. The praise is fine. This like idolization and this like the fact that they were like angels in the political sphere is like so weird to me.
AOC. Here's the thing, and you've seen a clip. People are attracted to AOC. And that's not saying that's the only thing she's going. No, like the thing is this: you go on her feed. It does sound more emotional. That's like as soon as something happens and you post about it right away, you're emotional.
Yeah.
You think about it for a minute. You need a moment to think and be like, what's going on? Let me get all sides of the party.
Yeah.
Let me make a conclusion. You don't have to like think, bro. If I'm on Twitter, I'm responding about some shit. It's probably gonna be something like funny commentary. If I want my actual view, yo, give me a minute. Give me like fuck. Let me think about. And the thing is this: if you're an adult, you're voted in as a figure.
Mm-hmm.
Take it seriously. Take it like yo. Because
Yeah,
I was
for sure.
I was on AOC's dick. The reality might have been
She's,
partially attraction. Who knows?
It's tough to. I don't fault anyone for doing that. It was just crazy to me how many people were doing that, and how many people have just like forgotten that little stint, you know. But it makes sense. I mean, her story is very like inspiring. It's a story you want to fight for. She's a Hispanic American too.
I got a very. So we're talking about banning, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. And before, I don't praise this guy at all.
Right.
I don't go against him, but I'm very. And someone we know was actually trying to be like, and if they see this, I'm not saying fuck you, but like do your research. Where they were just like, yeah, this guy, sex trafficking, like, you know who I'm talking about. They banned Tate.
Yeah, Andrew Tate.
But here's the thing. So they never had proof that he did any of this. Any woman who came out, they would have made more money and got a platform if they said he did.
So the idea of his banning was the fact that
A supposed misogynist.
the fact that the reason that he got banned was because he was talking about doing something illegal while his like case was still going on, was still ongoing. That was why they banned him. But that's another thing. Like he is someone who like got banned on platforms he wasn't even on. You know?
He wasn't even
like,
on.
people were just like proxy posting, and like people see his videos, and now like he's not even. Like he's banned from platforms he has no business in. Like he was banned on Twitter, and like he never uses Twitter. Banned on Facebook, never uses Facebook.
But the
like
thing
all
is
he
this,
was on was like YouTube.
Like he straight up fucking got more popular since he got banned.
Actually, and now people have these funny like code names that they post for Andrew Tate. Like they call him Mr. Producer.
Mr. Producer.
or like they reference him as like Top G.
My YouTube Shorts will have him a lot. I don't even watch him often. He's just on there, and I guess the algorithm's like, yo, fucking put him on. But
I have him on there. I think he's fucking hilarious. I think he's so funny.
I think he's a comedian, bro.
He could be. No, yeah.
He's a
like
business
I think
mogul.
he's a comedian that should be serious all the time, and he's just so delusional that he's just hilarious. He's just like one of the funniest people I've ever like seen.
The thing is, I never seen him harm a woman. I never seen. He has some wild points. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, chill.
But I think more than anything, it's like amazing and it's great that people's eyes are open to like that is a very common, like there are men who think like that. There are men out there who you probably know who think like that, who watch Andrew Tate and probably believe what
your
he believes.
boyfriend probably thinks like that. Not your girlfriend, but like you're okay. Like let's be real. Anyone?
Yeah.
Isn't it to guys to say like, hey, I'm against this? It's like okay, but stop for a second. Not everything's so serious. People need to stop thinking everything's serious.
Yeah.
You're a guy. Be honest with you. Are you doing it for pussy? Because I feel like a lot of guys
like
change their perspective.
Like a pick me
oh,
thing.
you're a
for
pick me
sure.
guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, stop. I'm not saying be a misogynist. No, don't be a misogynist. I don't even think the guy is a misogynist. It's just, like we said, in Japan, you're like fucking despised if you don't speak Japanese or try to learn. His country, different thing.
Yeah.
But they're gonna ban from America. He hasn't even been here.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like people don't think.
It's crazy how like blind everyone is to like just other countries and just like what traditionalism is like in the world in general.
We have a whole platforms, like whole array of social media platforms, and everyone still thinks that we're only in the U.S. Like, bro, we're not even the hottest fucking place. Your vacations, you want to go outside the country. So
yeah, no, for sure.
How do you think you bring that bullshit over there and they just snap on you? It's like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah, of course, have your points. Stand up for yourself. But if you don't know the full story, why snap on people? Like, there's no point.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Wasn't the audio just like all going?
I know. I don't know what just happened. I hope it didn't go.
I hope it didn't fucking go.
If it did, we'll see.
You're just gonna hear us like talking about Tate the last couple seconds.
Well, you can hear. This is yours right here.
Oh, we can probably hear you. But...
Yeah, so we'll see. That's what happened on the first podcast we did. I had messed up Jordan's audio, and that's what had happened. His shit clipped like that.
Well, he's not here
so
now.
We'll see. Yeah, true.
Oh, that was kind of a low blow. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't think he watches it. I really doubt he does. But yeah, that situation was really odd to me. He didn't like, I don't know. He like had hit me up and act like nothing happened, and then like.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah, he like I'd acted like we were friends after. Just talked to me like nothing had happened, and like everything was like fine, which is whatever. But I'm not like torn up about it or anything. It was just weird to me.
Wait, questions. Since we're at the hour cap, or past it a little bit, I have a couple questions for my man Blaze here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know he's a very busy man. He has his own compound headquarters. A lot of artists wish they had. Blaze is just better than you. Okay, question. How does it feel being 6ix9ine's neighbor?
A what?
You're 6ix9ine's neighbor, aren't you? You
What
live
does
in
that
you live
mean?
in the area where he lives.
6ix9ine Zamber?
No, 6ix9ine.
Oh, he lives around here?
Yeah, he lives around here.
I didn't know that.
You don't see it. So there's I don't want to give out locations. So like technically Palm Beach.
Yeah.
There's like an Instagram page only in West Palm.
Yeah, I've
He's
seen that.
always around there. People have straight up said, "Yo, he lives in
Really?
Logs." Yeah, like he lives there, bro. That's why I was like,
I did not know that.
I was gonna my first thing like, "Wait, so like, do you meet up with this guy?"
No,
Like,
I did
just
not know
chill.
that at all.
All right. Have you seen in your area? Have you seen Vanilla Ice?
I've seen his car. He has a nice
Okay.
car. I've seen his car.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Blaze, you're just in that area. So.
I didn't know 6ix9ine lived around here. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking wild.
If Blaze decides to have me come back as a guest co-host, I'm gonna hunt down, not, murder-wise. I want to find Tekashi and just bring him in and be like, "Yo, what's up?" It's like, so, how you feel, bro? You hiding out here? You letting Charlamagne say all this crazy shit? What's up? And
He's
then-
still talking shit? Charlamagne?
Probably a couple months ago on
That's
that
crazy.
Brilliant Idiots podcast.
Uh-huh.
I mean, hey, I'd love to bring Charlamagne. I have questions for him too. Just like roast him, be like, "Yo, so."
I don't really know. You're talking about Charlamagne the God, right?
Yeah, Charlamagne the God.
I don't really have an opinion on him.
Nah, he's just there.
Yeah.
He has. His
I
funny
respect
moments,
like
but-
he's another person who like he has a good story.
Yeah.
Like he's made a lot
He
of.
has become though. There's a difference between.
There was a point when he was like the black voice.
Yeah.
You know?
But the thing is, this now it's Here's I want to make it clear. Difference between being woke and then the difference between. I feel like there's clout woke.
Yeah.
Where You don't even know the full story. You don't know shit.
Which is
You're automatically gonna get mad about something.
Which is funny because he used to be the opposite of that.
Yeah,
I feel like
he was here's the whole story.
He used to be against people who did that.
But
and
look,
now
ever since he did it, he got a Comedy
yeah.
Central show. And in reality, nobody
Well, I
watches
mean-
TV, but you get more money for some reason.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's money laundering. It has to be money laundering.
You think so?
Bro, who watches TV? So here's the thing.
Okay, well,
You're like-
but you might not watch TV, but you might watch when it goes up on.
Streaming?
Yeah.
Put it on
Or you
streaming.
might watch the YouTube clips that they post
Yeah,
or something.
I can't talk
so.
shit. I still watched Atlanta when it drops on Hulu.
Yeah, I mean that's TV. Like
Yeah.
I would say when people say TV now, I mean even Hulu. Like I have Hulu Live, and I like that shit.
Damn, yo, this guy's rich.
What the fuck?
Is it
No,
Hulu
I
Live
have
like
it-
dumb expensive?
It's like $80 a month. It's
Jesus
expensive. Yeah.
Christ.
Okay, so I have it for
Rich.
football for my brother. I mean my dad. I have
Yeah.
it for my dad, and then I was watching the World Cup games. So, but also
He on Peacock for free.
yeah.
Or he's rich, dog.
No.
Blaze is
I'm-
rich.
no.
He has a JDM and everything.
No, not even. It's not even right hand drive. I'm not rich. But what was I gonna say?
I'm rich.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of money. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot of money. But I do it for my dad. Like I pay for it for my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, cause he has me. Like I don't pay him very much bills. He's very like lax on me. But yeah. But granted, now I'll say like I make a lot of money for someone my age, I guess, but I don't make good money. You know, like I should be making better money. Cause I work I work 40 hours for the county, and then I work like 30, 20, 25 to 30.
Do you mind telling the public what you do for the county?
What's that?
Do you mind telling the public what you do for the county? Or is that
I audit for the community services department. So I audit like receipts and like just like.
Is that
it's-
really what you do?
Yeah, no,
Not-
for
not,
real.
Not secretly undercover. I feel like there's
No.
a whole story. You said, yeah, my dad just bought the crib. I'm like, you mean you bought the crib?
No,
You
I
don't-
promise you.
you're
This
promi-
crib? Hell
you're,
no.
You're telling me that you don't like take people out for the
No,
county?
I don't think so.
The government?
I don't think so. But yeah, so I make good. I make money, but I don't make
Yeah.
good money. Like for working 60 hours, I make shit. Like I make dog shit. But if I was working, but for someone my age, if they were to work like a regular job, it's good money. You know, it's a lot of money. So
You're rich.
no, not rich.
But-
Not even close. I'm also saving a lot of it. A lot, like almost all my Publix money goes into my 401k, which I fucking hate. But like, that's the reason why you work at Publix, for stuff like benefits and shit like that. So
Stonks.
that shit is so cringe.
Stonks. You got
Oh
that
my
money.
god. What if I don't even make it to like 60? What if I don't even make it to retirement?
It's a gamble. Stocks is a gamble
Bro,
in general.
that shit is so cringe.
But that's not
right, but
Blaze, that's not gonna be your only way. Watch. The bull pod takes off. You're a media mogul. You're just like, that's crazy. I bought Publix.
yeah.
Bam. Free sandwiches
No, that's
for
not
life.
gonna happen. But
Would you
Yeah.
buy Publix or no?
hell no, bro. The other day, I don't know if I talked about this, but we'll stop soon. But the amount of money Publix makes is fucking ridiculous. Like I had said this to my brother and my I went to, it was my grandma's birthday the other day.
Yeah.
And I went to Miami to see them, but on Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving, bro,
Yeah.
we did 26,000. Just the deli did $26,000. Bro, that is what I make
Yo.
in a year if I work at Publix. I make like under 26,000. Make like 20,000. And they make that in a day, just in the deli. That is fucking
They
ridiculous,
gotta pay you out
bro.
way more, bro.
They do. They have to pay everyone way more. There's no fucking way, but you know, it's a corporation, so.
Yeah.
Also, Publix is like, they have gone far from like, I don't think that they, like everyone's like, oh, Publix is a great company to work for. The benefits are a great company to work for, but
It's cra-
Publix itself is like, it's just any other company at this
It's
point.
crazy because my girlfriend's little sister, she works at Publix.
Mhm.
She fucking loves it. She
Well-
does the money. What's it called? Money orders.
Yeah.
She fucking loves it for some reason.
The,
She-
I
she's
would
in high
say, if you like if you like the environment, you'll love it. You know, it's a great environment to work in. If you like the only reason I still have that job is because of the people I work with. I like them a lot, but the pay isn't worth it for the deli, for me in the deli. The labor isn't worth it. Like, it's just fucked.
mean, if you're paying me to handle your meat, you know I'm expecting way more money.
True. Yeah, I guess so. True.
But nah, Blaze is a national hero for making us sandwiches. He's rich. I gathered
not
enough
rich.
intel.
I'm
You
not
know
rich.
6ix9ine. Blaze is friends with Vanilla Ice. Give you more than one reason to tune in for the next
You know
episode.
he goes at you know what Cars and Coffee is, right?
Oh, yeah,
He
he
goes to
goes.
like every week, every time, not every week, every time.
You know Snot pulled up to that once?
Who's that?
Oh, you don't know Snot?
Oh, Snot. Yeah,
Snot.
yeah.
You're just like, yo, who's
Well,
Booger?
Snot lives in Rivermill. Damn, I
Yeah.
just doxed his ass, but
Yo, he lives at 552.
I'll block that shit. I'll bleep that shit.
Yo.
But yeah, Zach lives there, so or lived there.
I miss
His
Zach,
parents
bro.
live there. He's
Fuck.
in UCF. You know Sarah? But yeah, they're dating in Orlando. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. I don't think he will, but
Damn, you getting everyone's info out.
bro, they're like the amount of drama that like people
Oh, shit.
like. I can't say that they're dating. Like, that's crazy.
Just okay. That group. I don't know if all of us were in that group. Like we were, but you know, I'd say COVID. Everyone kind of just eased away from each other.
Yeah,
But
well-
there's enough shit to like, you know.
You know about you weren't friends with like Bella and Zach and all them, were you?
I knew.
Oh,
of
you knew
Bella.
of them, yeah.
I
Bro,
know
the
Zach.
drama with that shit was so crazy.
Yeah.
I can't tell you that on camera. That shit was fucked.
Yo,
But
we'll talk about it. This will be
Yeah.
on the Patreon.
that shit was bro, I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever start a Patreon. I don't know, cause I feel like I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want to do.
The content's already like there for YouTube. It's like I don't know. I feel like doing a Patreon is like I'm gonna put it 1 week on this.
I
and
feel
then
like
put it
if it's your life, then you can do it for Patreon. But even then, like you have to really be grinding stuff solely for Patreon. I feel like.
You're gonna host your own Cars and Coffee like version of your own event.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be really cool. I actually have a friend, Cameron, who has a brand that's really cool, I think. But I don't think I will. Just because it's I think a lot of people in the car community are assholes. Like
they're
I don't.
fucking dicks.
Yeah, and like I don't want. Even there's this really cool guy, I forgot his name, but he owns Street Juke and he like hosts meets every Wednesday, and on every single post, every time he posts a location, he's like no burnouts, no two-stepping, you know, no loud pops, whatever, no loud music. And every time I go, someone's burning out, so it's like, and he's like so chill and cool about it. Like he's a super cool guy, but like to deal with that shit, I would not want to deal with.
I
so.
went when so like besides this car, I had like an old Subaru Outback.
Okay,
That
those
like
are
my
cool.
dad was like, oh yeah, like I had this. I'm like, fuck it, let me hold on to it. But somebody wants to buy it. He's like, all right, technically it's your car that you sell it.
Right.
But I used to go to events with that shit, and the bass on that shit was crazy.
Really?
But the main reason I would go wasn't to show off, you know, the shit. It was no matter what, bro, I knew it was gonna get shut down in 30
Yeah.
minutes, and cops would pull up. And then there was one of those events at a warehouse in Wellington.
Okay.
Holy fuck! Someone got hit with a whip.
Really?
They did a donut.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
my
a bad
gosh.
look. Have you seen that Twitter clip where the guy was at the fucking Glock with the fucking extendo? Holy shit, that shit is so funny, bro. That shit kills me. And the fact that he just got hit by a car and immediately gets up, pulls that shit out.
Oh my
like, how do you
God.
not like God?
Can
like,
we even
damn.
put that in the video? Like, yo, the clip, just put it right
Yeah,
there.
I can do it. I can do
Fuck
that.
yeah.
That's easy. That's so
a beautiful
easy.
clip, bro.
That shit
Holy
is so fucking hilarious, bro. Like
I-
the adrenaline in his body wasn't like,
Oh
oh, like
my
stay
God.
down, like, you know. He was just like, nah, fucking pull out the strap, bro, immediately.
You seen the one where fucking dude gets like unpantsed by the fucking whip? It's a Mustang,
I haven't seen
bro.
that.
It's a
I haven't seen that.
It's a Mustang, like
You seen the ones where people jump over like the back,
Oh my God.
bro? Talk about playing with death, bro. Holy shit, kids are fucking insane.
I feel like if I try that, I might do good the first time. But I feel like I'm too confident that the second time I do it, I'll die.
Yeah,
Nah, fuck that.
for sure.
Nah.
Like your foot will get caught.
We gotta go to one now.
I'm down.
When I get the import,
Yeah.
JDM Fit, if I get it, fuck.
That'd be
just
sick.
know. I got-
Do you have a preference on the transmission? Like if you want an automatic or a stick?
I'm a pussy. I'm an automatic.
Yeah, true. No, I don't blame you. Automatics are nice. Like
Is the Mazda?
yeah, they're both sticks. The Lexus
Goated.
is mine, Or yeah, it's like mine and my dad's, but that one's automatic because most Lexuses are automatics, except for like the really old ones.
I'm
But
just
yeah.
pulling up and seeing pimp ass whips, and I'm like, I still
Yeah,
got.
there are a lot of people have. The thing is like, a lot of people have really cool cars, so you'll go like once every now and then, and you'll see most of the cars. Every now and then you'll see someone change something, and it'll be cool to see, but most times it's like the same cars. That's a thing. And then another issue is like, they're just far from me. Everything is far from
Yeah,
here,
it's
bro.
like you gotta go technically heading to Wellington.
Yeah. Or you go to like Southern to like West Palm area. You go like Southern and 95 to get to fucking Hypoluxo. That shit takes like 40 minutes, bro.
Let's dock somebody else. We're saying things like, yo, yeah, and Green Acres. That is one neighborhood.
That shit is so far from me. How far? That's where you
Green
live?
Acres? No, fuck no.
Oh.
I live in
But if you like Green Acres from here is like an hour.
like for me, Clematis is 15 minutes.
Okay.
On a busy
You
day.
go out on Clematis or no? Not really.
Like the same fucking people like we were in
Yeah,
high school.
true.
Like it's
Bro,
funny, bro.
oh my god.
What's your story?
No,
you got
it's
some
not
shit.
even. No, it's not a good story. I'm not gonna tell it on the podcast.
Is it
It's
that
not
way? Is it that
fun.
bad?
It's not bad. It's just not. I just don't want to tell it. It's just not. I'll tell you later, but
Okay,
I just don't want to
okay.
say it on. It was just fucked. It was just fucked. Like I fucking hated that shit, bro.
I feel like you have a really fucked story.
I haven't been. That was in October, and I haven't been since. I used to go a lot, like to Okeechobee, to like
Yeah.
Clematis and like what is the bar? Respectables. But like I used to go a decent amount, but like
this happened at Respectables?
yeah, well like nothing happened. This happened at Voltaire, which is last weekend, above last weekend.
Yeah.
It was like nothing about the bars. It was like it was basically like fuck.
Just say it, bro. Just say it.
Like so the girl I'm with now,
Yeah.
like my girlfriend,
Yeah.
she was there and someone who I'd hooked up with and maybe like been an asshole to and like let on like a fucking piece of shit was there too, and she knew I was gonna be there. Like I told her I was gonna be there because it was my birthday. This was the day of my birthday, the night of my birthday. And
Yo!
so she sees me, whatever, and she was like crying. The girl who I had fucking fucked over
Crying
and
when
been an
she saw
asshole
you?
to. Yeah, no, like, cause she had said hi. She had said hi to Leah, which is my girl, whatever. And I thought we were cool, cause she was like, yeah, you can come, whatever. So then, after that, basically she was crying, whatever, and I had texted her like, what's wrong, whatever. I'm fucking. Cause granted, most times I drive, so I get like one drink and then that's it. This time,
I'm blitzed.
yeah, I'm fucked. I'm not fucked up, but like I'm almost fucked up. Like 2 more drinks and I'm fucked up. But so then like I'm kind of like whatever, like about it, cause like I was just trying to have fun.
Ew,
And then
fuck.
like her friend, the girl's friend, like comes up to me and she's like, oh, you're a piece of shit, whatever, and starts talking to shit to my girl. And she's like, oh, do you know like what he did? And I'm like, yeah, like she knows, like I told her everything, like whatever. And that shit was so fucked. Also, Leah handled it like the best that.
Oh, so she's real.
Yeah, no, she handled
Yeah.
it like the best that I would expect anyone to. But it was just so like after that, like. And I know that girl goes all the time, so I don't even want to go. Like I haven't been since. I don't even want to go. I don't even care. To like respectable to that little strip of
Respectable's
bars.
not that respectable, dog. Like,
You don't like
if you
that
call
bar?
your, I'm gonna be real. I don't fuck with Clematis like that. All right,
True.
so here's the thing.
We went to Clematis for my birthday, actually.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So long
I went
ago.
to-
Not to drink though.
No, we went to
Not at all.
Capel. We
Yeah.
just I was like, yo, cause you told me it was your birthday. I was like,
Yeah.
so what? You're not gonna do shit? I was like, all right, let's at least go eat.
Yeah, because at the time I was like, whatever. I was like not really planning on doing shit.
Blaze was his mentality was the world's gonna end tomorrow, so fuck it. Just
That's not what it was. That was before COVID, bro. That was way,
That was way
before,
before COVID.
I think I had just turned 19 or 18.
Yeah.
I was young.
You know,
bro.
I ditched a date to hang out with my boy Blaze.
Really?
Yeah, she didn't talk to me ever again, but I was like, I don't care.
Why'd you do that? That
He's
was
my boy.
fucked, bro.
That's my boy, bro.
You're G for that,
It's
but
okay. I saw her at FAU again later on. I waited. She just ignored me.
she was bad.
I finished the mission
I'm not
before I
worth
went
it,
on a
bro.
date, though, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't care. What the fuck? Like, if my girlfriend sees it, be like, sorry, that was my mentality back then.
Yeah.
I was
That's real.
respectable to women.
That's real.
Respectables.
That's real. But yeah, no, I haven't been since. I've been wanting to go out, but I'm not
Let's
going
go
out
out
there.
then, bro.
Where?
I got a squad.
I have a
You
friend.
gotta go to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh fuck, that is far, bro. That is like an hour and a
Yeah, we
half.
gotta go. We gotta go to I'll come, bro. If anything, you come to my place. Or I come here and pick you up. You got a Revolution Live on on a night.
I've been there. They're good.
I went on indie night. It was pretty cool.
I'm actually going for Death Grips in September.
Yo, you got the tickets?
Yeah, they're still for sale.
My boy Berto told me they weren't off. So he sent me the Instagram thing. I'm like, fuck it, we're going. He says, bro, they're sold out. I was like, how the fuck?
I don't know.
It just went up.
I bought them the night of.
Damn.
Cause I was at work and that shit wasn't loading. And I was like, what? I'm pissed, bro. But yeah, I bought them that night.
Nah, so yeah, Revolution.
I think.
But for like, there's Las Olas, all the bars. Just go there. What else? If you want to like go a little swank, put some loafers on. Like, you trying to
I don't have any fits like that.
Trying to get fucked up.
Okay.
Got sways. Sways, bro.
I don't know if I've ever been.
Hey, bro, just come with me. We got a couple twisted
I have a
tees.
friend who wants to who's been wanting to go out. And he likes to get fucked up. I don't know if he will when we go out, but we'll see.
You know where I've been?
Where's that?
Me and my boy Berto will testify. It's not all that. Club Space in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fuck that place.
It's called Space?
It's called Space. Club Space. It's
I've never been down out in Miami.
Oh, we'll go. Fuck it, we'll go.
I don't even want to go out in Miami.
We'll do a pod in a club.
Oh fuck no.
No, watch.
Fuck that.
We'll get the Bulls so big.
No, I'm not
like, yo, the boys are coming to Club Space.
I'm not even, cause nah, fuck no. I can't even do like, hell no. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be pissed off, bro.
We'll convince them.
Hell no.
The 100th episode.
I hate. Why does everyone say shit like that?
The 100th
I say no to
episode.
something, everyone's like, I'll get them to do it. No, fuck no.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
We'll see.
The day of, you'll be like, I can't believe that we're here. We're fucking here.
I'll be like, I can't believe I'm doing this shit.
Nah, you'll get but not Space. Maybe 11. No, you know it's fucking club. It's a Spanish club. It's like they have Hispanic music in Miami. Club Centro.
Centro?
Centro.
Like Central?
Yeah, like Central.
Central.
So we go there.
Central.
Get you fucked up, bro.
We'll see. Cause. Oh yeah, we'll see.
Oh wait, before the pod ends, I have a story. I went to Space.
This will be the last one. Okay. You went to Space?
One.
Oh, the bar.
Yeah, Elon hooked me up. So no, we went to Club Space.
That is so weird. That's like lib or
kinda.
Yeah, like Knights. What is it? They say Knights Library.
Yeah, it's very EDM. So it's like technically.
No, I mean like the name. Like oh, I'm going to Knights Library.
Yeah,
and you're going to a fucking bar. Oh, I'm going to Space.
Like if I explain to someone in like Orlando, yo, the library, yeah. Like it's just a weird name.
Yeah.
So go to Space. My boy pays. I literally told him, y'all, I'll get
There's
the food.
a cover.
Yo,
bro, miss me.
No,
bro.
but there was a DJ there, right?
Oh, okay.
I guess special.
I get you.
Guess how much the motherfucker paid for each of us?
Like 25.
No,
yeah,
so
like I said,
never again. But I told him I told him I paid like before the tickets. I was like, yo, let me pay for your gas. Let me do this. Let me do that. And I was like, you just paid the entry. He's like, all right, bro.
And then the entry was $100.
And I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But I was like, yo,
cash? They were like cash.
I was like, buy as many drinks. Like I said, let's get as many drinks as you want. Let's get you fucked tonight. So,
because he bought the tickets.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I gotta get you
he bought the entry or whatever.
So, probably like 2 a.m. I gotta take a piss. I tell him, yo, do your thing. He ends up dancing with this chick. He said she's like a 7. So I was like, cool. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
And he's fucked up at this point.
He's decent.
Okay.
He was already kind of crossfaded because we smoked.
Oh.
So,
okay.
I go to the bathroom. Oh my god, I just have to piss. A bunch of Hispanics in front of me.
Gotcha.
Argentinian dude in front of me. I can tell from the accent, like like they tell me they got like peanut butter.
I can't understand Argentinians.
So another guy who I can tell is Argentinian by his accent pulls up to him like, "Hey, boludo," like it's like a term they just call each other.
Yeah.
The stalls say one person at a time.
Right.
Yo, someone comes out the big stall, like technically the handicap stall.
Yeah.
Both go in together. I'm like, huh? I'm like, I just gotta pee, bro. I don't care. Like, I don't really give a fuck. I hear snorting. No, and then the first part, before I went in, they're like, yo, vaya como chupar la pinga. They're like, yo, about to go suck each other's dicks. And I'm like, oh, they're just fucking around.
Yeah.
I gotta take a piss. Then I'm like, no, let me just like sit. Maybe I have to shit. I don't know. I'm sitting. I hear, oh, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But then buddy's like, nah. And then I hear, yo, what the fuck? And then like, I hear it kind of more like a little wet, and I'm like, what the fuck? I look down, bro. So one's like this, and I'm like, oh shit. And then before I'm about to dip, like I'm just like, all right, let me go, cause I'm hearing everything. I feel bad. No, the worst part is like one of the guys you hear in Spanish like, yo, he said he wasn't gay. Like it's like, yo, it's like this is happening right now. But he's positioning, bro, where you see the feet. Yeah, like Chuck's on, I think. Other ones like got like some sort of like Air Forces. Fucking getting like turning this way. I'm like, yo, this man's about to fuck him. And it was like fuck him in the ass. I left. I come to the dance floor. My boy Birdo's leaving this girl. He's like, he's rude. He's like, oh, bye, bitch. Like moves her. And he's like, yo, what's up, man? I said, yo, I just heard these two people fucking in the bathroom. He's thinking I'm talking about a girl. He's like, you didn't take a pic? I was like, why the fuck would I take a pic? We get to the whip. We go to McDonald's. It's like, yo, so the girl, right? And I was like, that was a dude. It's like, what the fuck? And then the worst part is, I got like, I guess everything's hitting me now, like the drinks and shit. So we're in the car. I was kind of knocking out. Like, when he was driving. He's good. He's driving like fine. We're going from Miami. So we're talking till Fort Lauderdale. I fall asleep. I wake up again like when we're near West Palm. He said in the middle between, he was asking, yo, Jacob, what happened exactly in the bathroom though? He said I would talk, and I would talk about something else completely about like, yeah, and this girl and a boss.
Like,
and she's like, what? He's like, yo, what are you talking about? I was like, nothing. And then I just remember, bro, it was a wild last night.
Yeah.
So we gotta
Shit
go.
like that is crazy. Nights like that are crazy.
I know, $200 though.
I'm not paying. Yeah, I'm not paying $100 cover. I'm sorry. I'm not making anyone pay $100 cover too. Fuck that shit. We'll become friends with like one of the thotties that gets us in for free. Okay, we'll see.
I'll say my friend's a good guy.
We'll see. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say one more thing, but it's fine. Alright, well that's long enough. I have to figure out what happened to the audio. I hope it didn't slice or whatever.
Yeah, we had some fun topics on the beginning.
Yeah, no, for sure.
If
I feel like
we do it again next time.
Yeah.
We're just like, yo, whatever he said, say
yeah,
it now.
because that was like, But, yeah, it's been a good episode. I always have a problem with, like, I feel like it's going to be awkward every time I have a guest on, but I feel like most people, because we hadn't talked for a minute. Like, I didn't know what I was expecting or whatever, but it was straight. It was mad chill.
Yeah, it's like how we usually talk. We just talk shit, bro.
Yeah, actually, though, I actually just talk shit about whatever.
If I come to the next one, I have a story.
Another one?
Yeah, but I'm like, yo, it's wild. I feel like I should tell it next time.
Yeah, because if we keep going, we're going to keep going.
This one will take like an extra like 10 minutes. I'm like, nah, bro, it's too much.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, it was fun. Thanks, you guys, for watching.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for being on, Jacob. Do you have anything to plug? Instagram, YouTube,
Yo,
whatever?
So, fuck. On TikTok, at Oreo Frito. OREOFRITO. On Instagram, same thing with an underscore between Oreo and Frito. YouTube, I'm surprised when I put some shorts up. They're pretty good.
I'll put it all in the bio.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Put it there. I'm on there as well. Hit me up. I just started putting shit again, like little by little. I took like a couple months break. One did good in July. I just stopped. I didn't care. I'm gonna start doing it again. And yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll make something. I need to be inspired again.
True. Yeah. It's hard to find inspiration for sure.
But it's easy to find. You know, two guys fucking in the bathrooms. All right, guys.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great week. Peace.
How you feel, bro?
It was good.